I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. But she was on cloud 10, under a rock. How you heard the motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, Heartbreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm can give you breaking content every time I upload. Cause damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. Algorithm, what the capping in you?
I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see people.
If you don't know, man, I had to spin the block on the algorithm. I thought I got him, but I got copyright instead. So I killed copyright. So he's probably at the funeral right now, but still let algorithm know. When I see him, it's still up. Always gonna be up. Now, while we here though. Now, if you've been familiar with the Joe Budden podcast, you'll notice the forecast ain't been there. Now, that might seem normal to some because people take days off, get breaks and what have you. But with this case, that ain't been the case because they'll normally announce why they're not there. And the person I'm talking about right now is Queenz Flip. Queenz Flip is well respected from his earlier days. He got a platform himself, and but he been added to the cast with Ice, Parks, Mel to make the full cast with Joe at the Joe Budden podcast, which is phenomenal content. And a lot of people were speculating and thinking he got fired, suspended, or he had a fallout with Joe. Well, he got on Twitter Spaces, or X Spaces, and he gave his opinion on everything and all the speculations. Let's spin the block.
Tuned in to hear this fucking lady from I don't even know if she's Afro-European or whatever. Hopefully she's black and not Caucasian. Because I don't like when Caucasian people interfere in black people's business.
Afro-European is crazy.
I don't give a fuck what it is. But when I'm listening to her, right? How you niggas could tell me what an opportunity is for me that benefits me because you niggas is fans. Fandom. Fanatics. You can't tell me what's good for me and what makes me successful. You can't tell me that. I can tell you that because I know it. They brought me up there for a reason. The numbers spoke for itself. And just because you don't like it, you don't speak on the character of a man because you don't know me. Now, I do understand and I respect some of the points, but when we talk about views, my last video went viral with the battle. The girl got signed from that went all over the place. Not only that, I just hit 200,000 the other day on a video alone. Ain't no fucking 13,000. Don't play with my name. Don't play with me when it comes to that. And I stand on that. I bet on me. I bet on Queenz Flip. Not a Joe, not a Ish, not a Ice, not a Parks, not no Flip. Me, nigga. So you can't tell me you're squandering a great opportunity. And no, you don't know what opportunity makes me sleep at night. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't even know if a nigga even happy or sad back there to even put your mouth on something you don't know. And that's the problem. You see, I'm not a nigga that go out there and do the Lord's work. Nah, I believe in myself. So I don't have to jump over, let me be respectful. I don't have to do anything pertaining to depression or anything that may seem like an unsafe or unhealthy environment. I'm just saying if that was the case. The case is that we have fun. We have misunderstandings. We have disagreements. But to down somebody's work is the problem. And this is why people get mad when the niggas who are famous don't listen to audience or listen to fans, or because you guys don't know the statistics. You use emotions. Facts don't have emotions. I come off emotional. You niggas say, yo, Flip is the guy that since things are going on between him and Joe, he talked about it. I didn't talk about it at all. Nothing. You niggas don't know me. I create this environment and you niggas are pawns in it. And not pawns in a disrespectful way, but it's my world because I control my world. I bet on myself. I didn't talk about anything. This whole act of, Joe, that I didn't talk about anything. Me being suspended. Me being fired, me being put off the pod, me being there, me taking vacation. I didn't say anything. Nothing. I ignored it intentionally because nobody controlled me. I'm not influenced by audience. I'm not influenced by fans. I'm not influenced by human beings. I'm influenced by myself. I bet on myself. If I get fired, if I get kicked to the curb, I'm betting on myself that I stand right the fuck back up because I've been doing it my whole life. So I don't think it's appropriate that a person say, yo, nigga, squander an opportunity. I don't give a, you don't, that's not even a field I may want to be in. I don't want to be there in a field like that. You don't even know that. Of course, I love the podcast and being up there. You don't know what field I want to be. I could possibly want to be a fucking actor. I could possibly, I'm a SAG actress. I get residuals from Tosh.0. I could probably say, yo, let me go audition for Ridiculousness where they want me to be on again. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas just be talking to talk. At the end of the day, you don't have to like my character. You don't have to like me. I respect that. Don't speak on my contribution and who I am in society. Because at the end of the day, my personality, the fact that I want to take or be the butt of the joke, put smiles on people's face, because there are a lot of insecure people out there. There are a lot of people that live through me and live through others. There are a lot of people that, because you don't find something funny, get the fuck on, nigga. Go fucking watch Caillou or something. Go watch Trotro, one of them shows, nigga. This is
Not too
me.
much on Caillou, please.
My man, when I came up there, nigga, obviously they keep me up there for a reason. No matter what scenarios you niggas come up with, no matter what scenarios you come up with, you cannot dispute the facts. Men lie, women lie, numbers do lie, but analytics and statistics don't. It doesn't. No matter what you niggas say, I'm here to do a job. I didn't talk about one thing. Yo, I saw a lot of Nick speculations. I'm gonna wrap it up. Got things to do. I saw a lot of Flip, you know, he don't usually stay quiet because you niggas don't run me. A lot of shit be acts. It's an act. Meaning, when I do things, of course you play the algorithm game, you play the COE game, that's all. But what I'm saying is that nobody can control anything. You can't get me to come out and go against Joe. You can't get me to come out and go against Ian. You can't get me to come out. Nigga, I was filming my show, The Callers, I swear. My man called me, yo, what up? You got a problem with them niggas? No. Your niggas say you got a problem with them niggas on Twitter. Where? So I'm in the background filming, and I went live to show it. All right, hold on, let me step out. And I tweeted it. Joe responded. That's between me and Joe, me and my man. I can entertain y'all and keep going, but I choose to entertain. I choose when I want to do it and when I don't. And I just need y'all niggas to understand that. If you niggas want to get me fired, you can trick me into saying something, I guess, racist. You can have some Caucasians or somebody that doesn't like me, and I'll say something derogatory to get fired. Like, you can trick me into getting fired, but you just got to try harder, because a lot of times I'm in control of a lot of things. The erratic behavior, to me, I'm in control of the erratic behavior. I progress in chaos. Period. And I'll leave it at that. Follow me, y'all. Just had to say that. That's it.
Nah, I appreciate that, Flip. Hey, sometimes you gotta, come on up and defend yourself a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to pop out and show niggas.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
I appreciate y'all, and I know I do be going at y'all a lot. I do. What I'm saying is that a lot of times I do agree with what she said. Like, it's a mature audience, right? The JBP is a mature audience. I know that. I'm aware of that. When I came here, I didn't know that initially, but I became aware of it. But my audience is a totally different audience. That's it. And I like the fact that I have a totally different audience. I like the fact that I'm able to show or differentiate the two characters when I'm on my platform or when I'm up there. And sometimes you bring in a little because you need that. You need that craziness. You need it. And I'm forever grateful to Joe and everyone up there. But what I'm saying is that I'm doing a job. I'm here to do a job. And if you don't like the job, cool. I don't like the job that he does. That's your right. But at the end of the day, a lot of times we can't change anything because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know anything. We don't know what's going on. We don't know why he's keeping him up there. We don't know why he let him go. And I'm not going to, I would never come up here. I would never disrespect my niggas publicly. That's not me. I would never do that. Now, of course, people say, yo, you should have listened to the Spaces. Now I got no time to listen to the Spaces, but today I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen to everything and see what the uproar is about, and I'm going to handle it when I speak to Joe. Period. We speak, we friends. Speak to Ian, we speak, we friends. So at the end of the day, even if there was an issue.
In my Queenz Flip voice, I'm from Queens. Watch him out, man. Yeah, he's stepping like that. Now, I'm going to say this. I knew Joe before I knew Queenz Flip. But at the same time, I knew Queenz Flip and Joe for a long time. Not personally, but just knowing them. And I ain't really too much to say to that. They're friends. They got a personal relationship. So whatever their situation is, it's their personal situation. They handle it how they handle it. Off social media, like grown men. And friends should. But if I have to give my opinion, because this is my job to do, I would say, for me, on the outside looking in, I know Joe sitting at 1.4 million subscribers on the Joe Budden podcast. Queenz Flip got like the same amount of subscribers on his Queenz Flip network. You see what I'm saying? He don't need to drive it to Joe Budden podcast. If you look at it, Queenz Flip being on Joe Budden's podcast put a spike on Joe Budden's podcast. And not saying Joe ain't Joe, because Joe is Joe. I'm just saying, we got to kill the narrative that Queenz Flip missing up an opportunity for himself, because he's just as famous with creating content just as much as Joe. Joe do have a more adult audience. Queenz Flip have an adult audience and a younger audience too, with the antics that he do of making a fool of himself or foolery of himself is comical. He got a lot of hats. He do a lot of things. Got the callers. He makes skits. He have recently some female battle, and he went viral. She got signed off that. Like, so, you know, he trying to do a lot of different things. He don't want to be tied down just to Joe Budden podcast. He don't want to be obligated to just that. And I think that's just what this simply is. It ain't that serious. But just like Biggie and Pop, the media will make it serious between friends because of the egos, and they got to figure out who's more macho. I can see at some point that Joe got like a little ego to him and stuff. Like, this is my shit. I'm big dog because the #1 podcast. I can see that. And the arguments come up and somebody will feel away like Queenz Flip. He from Queens. I see that, and they probably have just disagreements, but it ain't nothing serious to the point that they ops with each other. They're men. They supposed to clash. If I got a friend that doesn't agree with everything I do, I don't want him around as a friend, because that's a yes man, not a man. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it on both sides, but that's pretty much to me what I think is coming from. And people trying to push the narrative and make them beef with each other. Ain't no point in that. Let's kill that narrative right now. They both are successful without each other. Let's get that clear. It's just together. It's just a bigger picture. So I think they come into the agreement where Queenz Flip work for them, but still be able to do his content, what he's doing. I think that's the agreement or the balance they're trying to find, where he still can show up there and still do his thing too. He can't be obligated to do both at the same time, because this is too much work, too much energy. This is too much to go, especially for the pay. That'll be a lot of work. And I can't really sound biased in this situation because I rock with Joe and Queenz Flip. Almost just the same. So I feel like it'll work out, man. People need to let go and start minding other people's business, man. That's the problem. That's how people end up. The internet's sad, man. Well, that's all I have for y'all, man. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about that. You know, as always, love each other. Till next time. Heartbreak.